Mr. and Mrs. Ames?
Yes.
I'm Sarah. I'm the nurse. Just going to bring you back and ask you a few questions, okay?
Okay.
Go right in here and have a seat. All right. How long have you two been trying to get pregnant?
For about a year and a half.
Do either of you smoke or drink?
No.
And have you been pregnant before?
Sadly, no.
And in the past, have either of your families had genetic problems or problems getting pregnant, difficulties?
Not that we know of. Yeah, I don't
Okay.
think so.
All right, so what have you two tried so far?
Well, we've tried a couple different sex positions, the doggy style and missionary position, because we've heard those are good at different times of the day. I've tried icing my balls, but I guess that hasn't really helped.
I've also tried, like, standing on my head, doing some handstands, and drinking some grapefruit juice, but, I mean, obviously that hasn't worked either since we're here.
Okay, well that's interesting. That's a good start. And how has this difficulty in conceiving, how's that been affecting your relationship?
It's been pretty tough. I just really want to have a baby. Like, that's been my life goal forever.
And she doesn't want to have sex anymore. It's like, I can't even touch her.
You haven't even showered.
I've heard that helps to, like, knock you up, so I'm trying.
Okay, well it seems like there's some stress in your relationship.
Yes.
Just really want to have a baby. Is that so hard to ask
I just
for?
want you to be happy. That's how I feel. Thank you.
You're so sweet.
Good to know. So it sounds like you're off to a good start. Thank you both. I'm going to go get the doctor and she can address any of your concerns and answer additional questions that you may have. Okay?
Thank you. Thank you. Come in.
Mr. and Mrs. Ames. Hi, I'm Dr. McLovin.
Hello.
It's nice to meet you folks. So I heard you're here for consults.
Yes.
Sounds
Yes,
good. Good. And I've reviewed your charts. Everything looks good. You're both in good health. Your heart and your lungs all sound great since your last checkup. And it looks like you're both in really good health. And you're really taking good care of yourselves. You don't drink. You don't smoke. Those are good things. And everything seems to be within normal limits. So, have you guys both seen separate fertility docs?
Yeah, we have.
Yes.
Okay.
I have an angry uterus.
Okay.
It's very hostile, apparently. And the fallopian tubes are just real funky. They're out of whack.
Okay, well, I am an expert at working with them funky, hot-style uterus fallopian tube combo, so I'm going to help you out there. And what did the fertility specialist say about you, Mr. Ames? Did they have any problems there?
Said I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm just kind of worried about the whole thing. I feel bad.
Okay. And how much do you know about IVF, in vitro fertilization?
We know about Optimum, and we don't want that to happen.
No
we don't
way.
need babies.
No way.
Okay, well, Nadia Suleman, Octomom, her case is very rare. I don't believe in implanting that many embryos, so the likelihood of you having 8 babies is really rare, really, really rare. So, but it does increase your chances of having a multiple birth. So you're more likely to have twins or triplets. But just think of it as speeding up your family, making up for lost time.
Okay, nice.
Okay.
You can get a 2-for-1.
Yeah.
Sound good? Okay, okay.
Steps. What
Okay.
do we do next?
Good question. So there's 5 steps. And the first one is I'm going to put Mrs. Ames here on some fertility drugs, some hormone replacement, and try to get that egg production up, have you produce as many eggs as possible. And then what I'll do in the second step is I'll take those eggs from the uterus and through a minor procedure. Don't worry, you'll get drugs for it. It's great. I'll make sure it's as comfortable as possible.
Okay, good.
And then what I'll do is, Mr. Ames, I'm going to need a little sample, you know. And so, you got me there. And some sperm to mix with them eggs. And so that's the third step. But the fourth step is where we mix them all together. And then finally, fifth step, we're going to put them right back in your little nest there.
Like, what is my body going to go through? Like, what are the side effects?
Okay. Sorry about. I'm just throwing this at you because I want you to know. I want you to be fully informed. So if any of these were to happen, I'd want you to call me right away. And there's, an increased chance of infection, and also of damage to the bowel, and also of bleeding. So if you had any of those kind of symptoms, I want you to contact me. And that might show up as like stomach cramps, or also possibilities of vaginal bleeding, that kind of a thing. And also, if you gained like 10 pounds in 3 to 5 days, that's a bad sign. So I'd want you to contact me right away. And that's something that a lot of women are concerned about, is weight gain. And you might have some, but if it was a significant amount, I'd want you to contact me.
Okay.
Sound good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What's the cost of all this?
Well, the cost is a little spendy, but it is $12,000 to $17,000.
Since we're paying all this money, there's going to be a guarantee that I have a baby, right?
They have a fairly good success rate, considered. A lot of the women that come to us have a lot of issues getting pregnant, so we're able to help about 41 to 43% of these treatments result in a live birth, which is actually pretty good.
Okay, good. I really want to have a baby, so I think we're probably going to do it, right?
Anything for you, baby.
All right, sounds good. Well, I'll have you guys talk to finances after this, but if you are ready to start the treatment, I can prescribe and order some hormone replacement and for some fertility drugs to get those eggs going for Mrs. Ames. Sound good?
Perfect.
All right, sounds good. It was very nice to meet you guys.
Thank you, doctor.
And if you have any questions, I'll make sure that they send you my number and give you all the information. So, and I'll make sure to print out some information packets too.
Great.
Awesome. Sounds good?
Thank you.